Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nightmare Toys podcast. This is episode 48, and I'm Philip, and this is...
Christy.
And Dylan.
And this week we watched The Birds from Alfred Hitchcock.
1963?
Yeah, 1963. And we're not on camera, but now we are. Holy moly.
Hey.
So we watched The Birds. Old movie, a long movie. It's 2 hours.
For when it came out, yeah. Pretty long.
Yeah. So, what did you think of it?
Doesn't seem like it, though. Doesn't seem like 2 hours to me. But I guess.
Yeah, I think the pacing's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 63, that's like one of the oldest ones that we've done, but it was one of the later Hitchcock movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think he stopped in the 60s.
Yep.
He did a bunch of movies in 20s and 30s and all the way up.
And this happens to be my favorite Hitchcock movie, too.
Oh, really?
Birds. Yeah, it's my favorite. I know a lot of people say, like, Psycho. I know a lot of people like Rear Window.
Mm-hmm.
But I love The Birds. I don't know. I grew up with The Birds, so I've probably watched it more than anything else. So maybe that's why it's my favorite. You know, I'm not sure. But I don't know. I like the whole birds thing. It's just crazy. You know?
Yeah.
And then it makes you, like, really think about birds when you go outside. All birds.
Yeah.
Because it's not just one type of bird in this thing. It's a lot of different types of birds. The seagulls, the crows, all that stuff. Just acting nuts. But really, the scary thing... You know, that's kind of a thing for people. They just don't like birds or whatever, or balloons or things like that, spiders. But for me, the scariest thing about this whole movie, if you really pay attention, is the jealousy in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's very scary. There's lots of jealousy going on in this movie. They're all jealous of Tippi Hedren she's just a new person in town, but they all seem very jealous of her. And then the jealousy of the mom with the son is a little much. Mm-hmm. That's a little much for 63 in my opinion. And they're kind of tapping into something else right there, with her, the way she is about the son and everything. So all that, the jealousy to me is a whole lot more scary than the birds are. That just makes it more fun. The birds.
Quick question. Did you throw balloons in between birds and spiders?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like balloons.
Oh, really?
I know a lot of people that don't like balloons. Like, they're scared of balloons.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh, I have. Oh, yes.
And holes.
Yeah, holes,
like
that's
holes.
a relatively new thing,
one, yeah.
but
Yeah,
That's the weirdest thing to me, though.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like honeycomb and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
it's
people
weird holes.
get flipped out about it.
Yeah, there's people that don't like
Wish
balloons.
I knew somebody that didn't like that. That would terrorize them. I know a girl that doesn't. You don't like holes? Really? What is it?
Honeycomb?
You don't like...
Weird to me.
You don't like to look at it, or you don't like the texture, or...
I don't like to look at it.
He's like, I don't like to think about it. Let's move on.
God, I'm so glad I know you. I'm bringing in a
Those, like,
beehive.
wheels.
Huh?
Those like ravioli wheels.
Yeah? Oh, those bother
Ravioli
you?
wheel?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't like that type of noodle either. It's weird, but yeah.
You guys
You mean
can't see Dylan, but he's running the board. That's who we're talking to.
He has a fear of holes. What's the phobia called? Holophobia.
Weirdo.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Weirdophobia.
Holy shit! I'm bringing in. There's a wasp nest outside my house.
I finally have a place for it.
Well,
Well, I
Dylan's
know what
car.
you don't like, and if I had a movie right now that had a cover on it with the covers that you don't like, I'd be doing that right now.
What?
You don't like but I don't know what that word is. The covers that
Oh, like the lenticular?
that
Yes, I
word. He
hate
hates that, and I'll
lenticular.
scratch my nails on it.
Is it just the
Hates
sound of it that you
Yes.
hate?
Yeah.
Or like
Hates
you don't
it.
like passing
See?
it?
I hate.
So
I hate
just
the
do that
sound
to
of it.
him if he brings in honeycomb.
Yeah. No.
It's like Zach hates styrofoam. Anything with like styrofoam or that sound. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's annoying, but
Yeah.
like he's like I don't only think it like because we built these like armatures with these like styro heads. This new thing that we're trying. And you have to impale it on like on a pipe, and he like couldn't do it. And he had to like have me do it for him. And then I duct taped it to the pipe so that it wouldn't swivel or make any noise. But
I
yeah.
guess we all have our own little weird things that we just don't like.
For me, it's
But,
fingernails. But I feel like that's very practical. That's like a pain
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you don't like the scratching. The
Anything
fingernails?
with fingernails. Yeah, I'm all like I can't even think about it. My fingers just start a little.
Yeah. They start.
I have a
tingling.
friend that hates anything to do with your eyes.
Really?
Like, I used to wear contacts, and I could take my contact out, and wash it and put it right back in my eye. He would just flip out.
Maybe
Like, I can't believe you're touching your eye.
when I was a kid, there was this kid in school that would like flip his eyelids.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that
I think we all
happened to
knew
him,
one
and
kid
he
that
couldn't
could
get
do
over
that.
it. Yeah, there's always that was their
The
thing.
one kid. Do it. Flip your eyelids. So gross.
Anyways, the birds.
Back to the birds. Sorry.
Birds. Okay. So here's what I thought was weird.
Well, the brother and sister is weird.
Yeah,
too.
the brother
age
and
difference.
sister. I mean, the brother looks like he could be married to the mom, and then the sister looks like their daughter to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole
I don't know. It was weird.
thing is weird.
Yeah. And like just that like even like the teacher character moved to that little boating town just to be near him after they were broken up. Like it's just like what is this crazy obsession with this guy? Like
This
he's not
guy.
that
Right.
hot.
Right. No,
But
I'm with you.
It's also fun too where like I always like in those old movies where like the really like handsome guys or whatever, like Cary Grant or whatever, and like that guy is like a fake Cary Grant. Like they're like not that fit. Like they have like double chins and like there's like it's just like a totally different, they're not Jason Momoa or whatever, like even like Steve McQueen, like he was like skinny but he wasn't like buff or anything.
Yeah.
It was just, or like James Dean or whatever, it's like they were just dudes.
Yep.
But yeah, I have no idea the obsession with fake Cary Grant.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're
it was-
all obsessed with him in
It
this
was
movie.
weird.
Yeah, but I mean, I think there's like some weird, just like witchy stuff behind all of it, like behind the scenes type stuff. Like I don't think any of them are like casting stuff or whatever, but it's like everything kind of starts going crazy when like around these like the whole birds, and then chases him to Bodega Bay or whatever, and then it's all like the jealousy, and then the birds are like kind of specifically attacking, like they say, like like the birds. She goes to protect the kids, which that's my favorite scene. When she goes to the school,
Oh, that's
but the
my
birds
favorite
all
scene,
show
too.
up like behind her
Yeah.
and like chase them, and then like the birds like they hide out like in that room or whatever until she goes in there, and then they like attack her or whatever. So, but there's also like it's kind of like they have that idea in there where like the birds are kind of after her. But then they start saying that there's attacks happening in San Francisco and all
Right.
this stuff. It's kind of like a zombie movie,
Yeah.
but with birds. But it really is like that, where it's just for an unexplained reason the birds start attacking. Like it's kind of just ends. It's a weird ending too, this movie. But it's kind of it's like just for whatever reason birds start attacking, and then like they had to like take shelter and like board up the walls and all that, and
We just sit there and wait.
yeah, sit there, and then like but then they just drive away, and then the movie's just over.
I know.
Like,
Which
it's
is
kind
weird
of-
because if you listen to the radio thing before that, when he's listening to the radio, on the radio it said that the roads were blocked off to Bodega Bay. So when they're leaving, I'm like, where are they gonna go?
Yeah,
The
and
roads
she's
are blocked
even-
off.
She's like, "What did you like learn on the radio?" And he's like, "It's fine.
It's fine.
And then they just
I
go,
know,
and
and they
it's
just
like,
go, and I'm like, no, it's not.
I
Fine.
guess
The
it's
roads are
just-
blocked off. Where are you going?
It's just the end of the world, I guess. Like the
drunk
crazy
guy
Fisher guy.
Yeah, he was right.
Don't you want to be that guy in that movie
Yeah.
sometimes? Like I was talking to Roman about it. I was like, don't you want to just be like the old hairy drunk guy in a boating town at the
Yeah.
bar? Like,
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. But
Yep.
Hey, what else was really weird, or if you stop and think about it, is the statistics, and I don't know if they're correct, but that the woman was spouting off about the birds, that if something like that was to happen, you just couldn't stop it. There's
yeah,
500 billion birds.
flamethrower would do some work. I feel like they really don't. They don't do anything towards
flamethrower, I love
fighting back at the birds. Is one
Right.
thing I noticed. Like, I mean, again, yeah,
Flamethrower
there's
would
hundreds of
work.
billions of birds, and they all decided to, like it is a scary thought. But I kind of like the end of like Shaun of the Dead, where it's like the military comes in and they just kind of kill them all, and it's like then they just domesticate them. It's like that's kind of maybe what would really happen. Like
Right.
if there's like these slow moving dead things, like you'd probably just end up getting control of it. like but I think it'd be the same thing with the birds. Like not one of them ever picks up like a tennis racket or a piece of like rolled up newspaper
Right.
or anything. They just like use their hands to try to do things while the birds like bite them, and they never try to like grab it and break their neck. Like they
Or
don't
kick
fight
'em.
back towards these birds at
No,
all. And I
they're
think
just,
it's kind of because like if you did, there's no way of being like of them still taking over, because even if there's so many of them, it's like if like give me a tennis racket in a room full of birds, like I'll come out with some cuts, but they're definitely not going to kill me.
Right.
Like I'm going to like smash some birds. Like so I think they almost like they just like ignore that. They just don't even let them try to like fight back, because it would just be like, how do we make them not kill all the birds?
Right.
Right.
You know, like
Or somebody could come out with a gun too and start shooting them, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, just like a shotgun or whatever.
Does
And
any of that.
but yeah, they just
But yet
literally
we have these car explosions
yeah
and everything
yeah.
else going on.
But my favorite part of the movie, like I was saying, is when she goes to the schoolhouse. Just,
That's mine too.
I mean, and just with like Hitchcock in general, he was just really good at like editing, just like the way that he cut things. And so I just love like the shots where it'll go from her to like one or two birds and then go back, and then like it goes back to that thing like 3 or 4 times, and just every time just one more bird shows up, and then it goes back to her, and then in the same amount of time it goes back, and then she looks, and you're just expecting like some, and there's just hundreds of birds.
Yeah.
Like so like that's always been my favorite part of the movie. And then they go inside the schoolhouse and like lock all the doors up, and then they leave. Why did they go outside?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I couldn't understand why she kept, once she's in the phone booth and you see all the birds there, she keeps opening the door, and then they attack her,
Yeah.
and she shuts it and then opens it back up. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't see the birds?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even just gone in there.
Yeah.
Now you're stuck in there.
Yeah.
'Cause she went out of a house into that.
Yeah, and then she goes into that back into the restaurant or whatever, and like it's all just like chill, and there's like hardly anyone in there. I'm like, why aren't there more people inside?
right.
Like why didn't they all go inside? And then at the end when she gets like really attacked, like in that, you know, the upstairs room or whatever, like you just take a few hits and you just grab that door handle and you get out of there. Like she's just literally just like and just like trying to go back like behind her back, and just her hands are like up there,
Right.
and it's like you just turn around and you open that door and you get the hell out. Like what are you doing, you know?
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that in this movie, and again I think it's because like if you let them even try to fight back, you can't not let that happen, because it is that simple.
Right.
You really like, I don't care how many birds there are, they're not going to kill me before I can open that door and get out, you know. But you know, it's still a good movie. Like I like the first half of the movie better. Like my brother like hates the first half. He says it's like so boring, and he likes the second half, and I'm kind of the opposite. But again, the like the coolest part is at the schoolhouse still,
Yeah,
and
the schoolhouse.
just, and then yeah, when you think that all the birds are gone, you know, but they can't see anything because they can't look outside or whatever, but they're just like, oh, they're all gone, and then they're all up in that room. Pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
And I like it when the mom goes to the neighbors or whoever, that guy's house, and then she discovers him and his eyes are out. And
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty cool scene. I think that was probably a lot of blood or gore for 63, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Just to show
especially
that.
just in red and all that,
Yeah.
like, because most of the movies coming out then were still black and white, so then like to do that in color and have a bunch of blood, even though it looked terrible, was still
Yeah, it's
probably
effective though.
intense. Yeah, her makeup when she has all the cuts on her face, like, again, I mean, it's 63, like what are you gonna do? No one
Looks like
did
red
that.
paint everywhere.
Yeah, well, the red paint too, but also just like the caked on makeup, because she has like some prosthetics, like on her
Yes,
forehead
on her
she has a
forehead, and I can-
prosthetic
yeah.
and one right here, so it's like they had to just like, they just had no idea how to blend that stuff yet, or like, you know, they were discovering it then, I'm sure, you know, but
Right.
like it's her just general makeup is just like layers and layers and layers of just like one skin tone, like it looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you
it's
know,
funny when they're wrapping her, when the lady starts trying to wrap gauze around her head.
Yeah.
You know, it's like she did two passes around fixing it. I'm like, what the hell is that doing?
yeah, just put some gauze on her.
Yeah, let me put gauze around your head real quick.
Yeah,
I mean,
she fought the birds off more when there were no birds when she wakes up than she did when there
Right.
were hundreds of
Yeah.
birds stacking her. Like she's like
Yeah.
flipping out and like
Exactly.
swatting and all that. But yeah, no, I love the birds. The birds is my second favorite Hitchcock. I'm not a huge Hitchcock fan, actually. I don't like him as much as most people do. The Birds is my second favorite. Rear Window is definitely my first. Have you seen Rear Window?
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
You haven't seen Rear Window? Oh man, Rear Window is one of my
It's good.
favorite movies.
I need to go back and rewatch. It's been a while.
It's like crazy, like how much I love that movie for how much I generally like just don't really jive with Hitchcock that much. Like, I love Rear Window, and then Psycho's probably third, but then also like the 39 Steps. This movie from the 30s that's like really good. It's kind of like a precursor to North by Northwest, which I really don't like North by Northwest. But the 39 Steps is like it's in black and white, obviously, but like it's like funny and just weird and strange. There's not many movies like it, and it's just cool. I like that one a lot. And then Vertigo is okay, but I don't know. I'm not
I used
not
to
crazy.
watch his like show.
Yeah,
The Alfred Hitchcock show was what I used to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of.
He was incredibly talented, and again, like I mean, he was really, really good with the camera, obviously, and like editing, really good at storytelling. But I think generally, like the characters fall short for me. Like that's what I don't like about him. Like they're just kind of just handsome people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that in The Birds too, honestly.
Yeah.
But like, but man, Rear Window, and that's the thing. It's like he's such a good character, and all the people around him are good characters. And all the people out there, like, yeah, you got to see Rear Window.
That's a good one.
The movie's so good. It's like one of the best, like, more or less single location movies ever made. Maybe the best
Basically just right there in his apartment. Apartment building.
Yeah.
It's good though.
It's really good.
Well,
anything else about The Birds?
I think we beat the Birds up.
I think so.
Which no one in the movie did at all.
Yeah.
Or even tried to.
I have seen people cosplay Tippi Hedren wearing her outfit with birds on them, and it's really cool when people do that. And of course, on Roseanne, long time ago, Sarah Gilbert did that in Roseanne. She cosplayed. Did you ever watch? I don't know.
I
if
watched
you ever
Roseanne, but I don't know that I ever saw that.
Yeah, their Halloween episodes were their most popular on Roseanne. And Sarah Gilbert dressed up as Tippi Hedren in the outfit with birds attached to her and blood and everything on on a Halloween episode. It was really cool.
That's cool. I don't remember that. I watched it when I was really young.
Yeah.
It was all a dream. It was the fucking stupidest ending of any show ever.
What, Roseanne?
Yeah. The the worst payoff of all time. And just like disrespectful to like their fan base of just like all these people that like you care about. It's like, it was nothing. He was dead the whole time. It was just a dream. It's like,
Right.
Fuck you. All right.
Whatever.
All right, here is
It's like a
little
film
picture of her.
school ending. Like it's just so not good at all.
That's Sarah Gilbert and Roseanne.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a hard picture. It's a blurry picture, but yeah. Yeah, Google that if y'all haven't seen that Roseanne episode. It's really cool though. Their Halloween episodes were cool though.
The Birds. Yeah, the like feature length movie that I worked on that my brother wrote and directed is called Birds. It's not out yet. Yeah, but
There's also The Birds Part 2, Land's End. Shout Factory, I pre-ordered it too. Just put it out on Blu-ray. Part 2. It was a TV movie in the early 90s.
Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never
I've
seen
watched
it. Roman said he thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's a little off a little bit. But Tippi Hedren does come back. So that's a nice tie-in, at least. But it's a 90s something TV movie, so just think about it like that.
Yeah.
Trying to be a sequel to this, so.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. But I did pre-order it from Shout Factory.
Roman said we need to do Birdemic.
Birdemic?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that.
Me neither.
Oh.
He said Birdemic blows the birds out of the water.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to try that.
I'm gonna watch it.
And then I think next week we're not sure what movie because Brian's got to pick, and Brian's sitting out there right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing. I'll make a post.
So you're going to
Yep.
Salt Lake?
Salt Lake City. Yep, for Fan Expo with Big Bang Toys. So that should be fun. I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. There's a lot of
Go.
good
There's
guests
a lot of
there.
good guests there, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kristen's going to sneak off and go. Are y'all leaving Wednesday?
Yeah, like really early Wednesday morning.
When does it start?
Well, it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday show.
Well, that's weird.
Mormons.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do what?
They gotta go to church
Mormons.
on Sunday. They don't.
Oh.
I can't do a Sunday thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Fucking
Same reason Hobby
weirdos.
Lobby and Chick-fil-A are closed.
Okay, gotcha.
It's the bane of my existence. I hate that Hobby Lobby especially is closed on Sundays because it's like that's the day you do your hobbies. Like Sunday is like that's when you need Hobby Lobby to be open
You
of
need
all
to be
days.
open. They don't do Halloween either.
Maybe,
They'll do like pumpkin harvest type, Thanksgiving type decorations, but they don't do like
But
major Halloween.
they do have 6 different versions of Duck Dynasty autobiographies.
Oh,
Oh,
do they?
wow.
Yeah, so lots of Bibles
Awesome.
and Duck Dynasty old guy autobiographies. So it's worth it for that.
Oh.
So if you're not hobbying for Jesus, you can't do anything.
I can
on
say
Sunday.
this. How
Yeah.
about this for Hobby Lobby? 'Cause people ask me this all the time. The Shout Factory posters that are long, they're like a half-inch long, longer than the regular ones that go this way. I always get them framed at Hobby Lobby. A lot of people ask me that where I get my Shout Factory posters framed. Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Hobby Lobby is like only in business because like Michaels and like Dick Blick, like for whatever reason, refuse to stock certain things that only Hobby Lobby has. At least that's my experience with Hobby Lobby,
Oh.
and I'm sure location or whatever has a lot to do with it. But it's like I freaking hate Hobby Lobby. I hate going to Hobby Lobby. I hate waiting in the lines. Like the line takes forever. They stopped doing their like coupons too. You used to be able to get 40% off anything at Hobby Lobby, and they stopped that.
Oh.
Like, and then it's just always waiting, and it just smells like a Hobby Lobby. But there's just like, there's
love
just
this
things
Hobby Lobby
I
conversation.
I have to go to Hobby Lobby like all the time, and it's always funny, because it's like me in some Monster T-shirt.
I want to go
and
to Hobby Lobby with you,
a bunch of
Dylan.
old ladies.
Yes.
But then you have to go to like Joann's to get fabric. Like Hobby Lobby and Michael's, they don't have fabric. But then like Hobby Lobby doesn't have FW ink, so you got to go to Michael's to get FW ink. There's like it's like they're all owned by like one person, and they only distribute certain things so that like they keep them all in business. I don't know, man. It's a conspiracy.
Yes. I agree.
It bothers me.
Yeah. So
A million. No, okay.
moth at nightmaretoys.com
You know.
for the attorneys of Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, but it's not slander because it's all true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You suck and there's no Jesus. So just get that through your mind and let's open up on Sunday.
Yeah, open up on Sunday and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
The number of times it's been Sunday and I've just wanted Chick-fil-A so bad. Maybe that's why they do it. Like, just make you think about them when you can't have them. Then you really want. Then you get them 5 days a week.
Or maybe all the guys from Chick-fil-A go to church with the Hobby Lobby people
they
on
do.
Sunday.
They do.
Which
They're
is
all
ridiculous.
stupid and evil.
Yeah.
They're either evil or stupid. This went from like screw Hobby Lobby to screw Christian.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
We just lost so many people. They're gone now.
Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah. Not really.
Not really. Not really at all. I mean, if you have the internet and still believe all that, you're just jackass anyway. Okay, so moving on. That's our sermon for today.
Hail Satan.
Yeah.
Power of Christ
This one's gonna
compels
get
you.
flagged for sure.
Yeah, this is...
But if you had a podcast all about how great Jesus is, you wouldn't get flagged for sure.
Right.
Right.
And you'd make all the money with no taxes.
Yeah, we definitely need a 501(c)
Yeah. You go
exemption.
Worship latex.
Yeah. Yeah. The Church of Alfred Hitchcock. No. Okay. All right.
So, Dylan,
back
you're
on
going to
track.
be where now this week?
Oh, Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake
Fanboy
City. With the
Expo,
stupid
right?
Mormons.
Fanboy Expo, right?
I think it's just Fan Expo.
Fan Expo.
Fan
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, it's in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
So,
That's for Big Bang Toys, our
Yeah.
other store.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be
So,
fun.
go see
Superheroes.
Corey
them.
Feldman's going to be there. I
Yeah.
need to go. I need to get in my car and drive up there and come meet Corey Feldman.
I'm leaving at 4 a.m. on Wednesday.
I'll leave a little later.
okay. So we got
What
that
do we do?
going on. What do we got here? Do we want to go through the stuff on the table or?
Yeah. So we got in a whole bunch of costumes from Fun World.
And please, by all means, sit down and write us an email and see if we have the 25th anniversary. Because everybody else has.
Yeah.
We don't have it.
We don't have it yet. They have not sent us the
haven't sent it.
25th anniversary yet. We have ordered it. We have paid for it. We're just waiting on them. And knives. They haven't sent us any knives or anything yet either. We still need knives.
Yeah.
But
And it's coming in slowly.
Right. I mean, it's just waiting on them.
Or if you have a sewing machine, you could like buy 2 of the 25th anniversary child costumes, cut them up, make your
them
own.
bigger.
Yeah.
Because we do have the 25th anniversary in child size. That's it. And it only comes in like a medium and large size. There's not a small. It's just medium and large type of size is what they do. So we have that. But we also have in stock, we have the Michael Myers, Rob Zombie Michael Myers coveralls. Adult and child size is in stock. So we have that. And it comes with the mask. So you don't have to buy anything. It comes with the coveralls and the mask. You just got to get the knife. That's all. And that's both in adult and child size. And we have the classic Ghostface costume in adult, child size, and plus size. So we do have that in. It does come with the mask as well. So you got everything, the belt, robe, and mask in that. So adult, child, and plus size for the classic Ghostface costume. And then we also have for child size costumes, just child size, we have the Bloody Face Ghostface costume with the mask and robe. Everything's included. That's the cool thing about Fun World. Everything's included in the costume. Whatever costume you get from them. I like that. And then we also have, only in child size, we have the light up mask and robe. So it's a light up EL Ghostface mask. Takes 2 AA batteries, which are sold separately, it says. And all the child size comes in medium and large size. Medium is 8 to 10, large is 12 to 14. There aren't small sizes in these. That's a pretty cool looking mask. I like that. It lights up. But yep, we only have that one in child size so far. So that's what we have in stock for Ghostface costumes and stuff from Fun World as of right now, waiting on everything else.
And yes, we are getting Halloween Ends masks.
Yes.
Yes. We will have Halloween Ends mask tomorrow on the site at noon.
Well,
that's when we can sell them.
This is being aired on Friday.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
already on the site right now.
Yeah.
So-
So noon though, that's the
Yeah.
time
Noon,
for tomorrow?
that's what I thought.
For Thursday or whatever?
Yep.
All right.
Unless you go to Party City or Spirit Halloween, you can just buy it now.
Yeah, because they put it out
Just-
now
and they
when they
just
weren't
set it
supposed to.
Just to illegally
Again.
not follow the rules and
Yeah.
just put 'em
Happens
out.
every year.
Yeah, they always do it.
But that's a crappier version than the one we have. So it doesn't. Ours won't have
It doesn't have the card.
the card in its
On
head.
top of the head, yeah.
Yeah, we don't care.
So if you
about
got it
one.
from there, you're a loser. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
You
kidding.
better not say that.
I'm just kidding. You're not a loser. There is a Jesus and a Santa Claus. Stop.
And an Easter bunny.
Stop it. Okay. So we're gonna have those tomorrow at 12.
Or now.
Yeah, we got them. We had them yesterday.
There you go.
So we've already sold out.
No.
So if you're watching this, then too
It's
bad.
too late.
Yeah, you didn't get one. Go to Spirit, loser.
Speaking of Spirit, though, let's go ahead and bring that up really quick because we wanted to get a Spirit Halloween. We wanted to have a Spirit Halloween store, but you found out that it's only like one owner. There's only
Yeah.
one owner to one zone.
Well, there's territories, so
there's territories.
you can only have a certain amount of stores in one territory. So
There's already somebody for
yeah.
Vegas, so we
yeah,
can't
of
do
course,
it.
there's somebody.
But
There's
we did
somebody
look
for
into
pretty
it.
much everywhere already.
We did look into it because I was just kind of fed up with everybody with Spirit Halloween around Halloween time. You know, I'm like, okay, small businesses too. So I was like, oh, we need to get a Spirit Halloween. So we did look into it, but we can't do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And I don't even really. I don't want to do the costume part of
yeah,
it
the
anyway.
costumes are.
Because that's just a big pain in the butt. Nobody, I mean, they fit 15% of the people, and everybody else is just
I like
mad.
this stuff, like the Michael Myers stuff, the Ghostface stuff, and all that. But for us to have like all costumes like we've done
Yeah.
once before, it's
Paw
just
Patrol. And
yeah, that's just a pain, and people get crazy about costumes and wanting
Yeah.
to try it on,
And it's weird,
all
yeah.
kinds of stuff.
There's also like like horror specific stuff, we'll always carry or whatever. But
Right.
like just like the generic stuff like Doctor or whatever. Like
Yeah, we're getting away
can't-
from all that.
You also have to get like 3 different child sizes, and you got to get like a couple of each. You might sell one, so that's 6 things that you bought, and you sold like one. But then you got to get all the adult size. That's another like 6, and you sell like 1 or 2 or whatever. And then you have to put all those somewhere for the year. Like that's why Spirit works, is because like they just store all. They just have like I can't
they bring
imagine the Indiana Jones warehouse that they have
Right.
of just costumes.
And
that
what they didn't sell last year, they just put right back into the store and
Right.
then just add some of the new stuff that's come out for the year. That's all.
Right, yeah. So it's like, we don't have anywhere to put hundreds of costumes, every
Yeah.
year. So, but it's just not really our thing.
Yeah, it's just not our thing.
Yeah,
We're-
I just want to do horror.
they're strong in that, and we're strong in the horror stuff. So
Yeah, toys and collectibles and stuff.
we'll just keep going like that. And
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice. Like that's the thing with the giant like corporations and stuff like that. Like they do get like cool like exclusive things every year. Like and like we'll
Right.
we'll go and get those things too, like things that you can't get anywhere else, like the Haunted Mansion stuff, and like we can't get that in the store.
Right.
We can
so,
get a lot of the stuff that Spirit
yeah,
carries. We can't get.
right.
So
So if you're really
It's their
into specific, like me, like I'm obsessed with the Haunted Mansion, so like of course I went and I got a few things, and whatever. And I think everyone,
And I went and
you
got
know,
all the Killer Clown
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah,
every
Yeah.
killer clown thing you could think
yeah.
of.
So it's like we are fans and we are into that stuff. So if there's nowhere else to get it. You
Right.
want to have a Killer Clown's gun, you got to go get it. And that's not the thing with that too, is it's not stealing a sell from us anyways, because we can't sell that
can't
Killer
sell
Clown's
it.
gun. So we'd love to be able to sell that stuff, but there's no way for us to get it.
That's why I was fed up one year. I was like, we just need to own a Spirit Halloween. And so we
Right.
looked into it and yeah, because we wanted to do that. That would have
Yeah.
been really cool to have Nightmare Toys and then have Spirit Halloween for a couple months,
Mm-hmm.
but can't do it. So
Yeah. Let's do our thing.
yeah. And there we go. That's all we can do. About to open up a restaurant. That's what we're
Yes, we
Yeah.
are, and here's the
That's what we're
update
doing.
for that. We were approved this morning. Well, so if
Wednesday
you're watching this Wednesday morning for our temporary liquor license, so we're going to open. We're looking at October 1st as our soft opening, and then we're going to work the bugs out and figure everything out, and hopefully have like a grand opening somewhere in the middle of October. I don't know what let's see.
doing.
What would be
October
a
1st
good
would be
day?
interesting because we're doing Felissa Rose and Dave Sheridan will be here at Nightmare Toys October 1st doing a signing.
That weekend of the 14, 15, 16, that's Son of Monster Palooza. It's probably not the best day.
Well, we're not going to that, and we haven't been invited, so
Well, I just mean,
we'll just go up against them.
yeah.
No, we
Just
won't.
mean-
We won't. We like those guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
asking
probably going
about
to that.
Yeah, but wanting to come to the restaurant and all that. People will probably travel to do that, but not if they're in Cali on Monster Palooza.
Yeah.
Day. That's all.
Well,
Maybe they will.
I don't know. Well, we're not going to worry about Monster Palooza people. We're just going to keep doing our thing. So, I don't know. We'll do the grand opening a couple of weeks after that. So, it may be the 15th or 22nd, or I don't know, maybe we'll just do it Halloween weekend.
That'd be fun too.
Yeah, can't go wrong. We get it open on the 1st, and that'll be fun that Dave Sheridan and them are here, because I think they'd take a stir drink from us, I bet. Both of them. So if we can get them drunk and rowdy.
We opened the store here on June 1st, but didn't have the grand opening party until August.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we can do it whenever.
we got to open a little bit and get things kind of tweaked
Yeah.
before we really tell everybody, hey, now this is when we're open. So there's that. What else are we doing? And then we have the spooky Saturdays that I came up with for October. Again, the first we'll have Felissa and Dave for the signing. Jeremy the balloon guy will be here. We'll have a sale that day. You know, so it'll be a fun day anyway. And then the following Saturday will be the Funko sale. Everything Funko be 20% off for like 24 hours type thing. And then the 15th will be a giveaway, and we'll have a winner on Instagram and Facebook. Don't know what we're going to give away yet. We need to figure that out. And then the following Saturday after that will be our Amigo sale, 20% off of all Amigo products for 24 hours. And then the following Saturday after that is our Halloween party, and we'll have a big sale. We got Jeremy the balloon guy coming, and you said
Psycho Coffins will be here.
Will be here, and then I'm going to get a hold of somebody else to see if they want to come, and it'll just be just a fun Halloween party all day long here at Nightmare Toys on the 29th.
Yep.
So, and we'll have snacks, drinks. I'll have treat bags for people who come on in. So come on in dressed up. We'll be dressed up. I know I'll be dressed up. And I know we might come up with a few other things happening for that day too. So it's going to be a really fun day on the 29th.
Yeah, if Cash and Zach want to come down,
Yeah.
that'd be cool too. If y'all want to
Do a little boothy thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not really doing booths. We're just going to do
Set up like a little table.
like a little table, like a 6-foot table, and you could put, some stuff on there. The Psycho Coffin, we just like all their stuff. So
They're good
and
people.
They're really nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, we'd probably do
So
that.
if we could do that, and if you guys want to come and put some masks that aren't available anywhere else, we can sell some of those and get your stuff out there, name out there, and let everybody look at.
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
I don't
That's
know
what I
what that
mean.
is. Never heard that noise before in my life.
Oh, that's.
Oh, I know what that is. That's when I
chat.
get an instant message. Roman will probably get it.
Hopefully.
I'll be right back.
Well, anyway,
So-
Job to do.
Yeah.
anyway, we're gonna ask. I've got somebody else. I'm gonna ask to come have a booth or a table, I should say, that day too. So you can purchase stuff from these people as well, besides just purchasing stuff in the store.
Yeah. Psycho Coffins will bring a bunch of stuff.
And
they
they're
have
at conventions a lot.
Yeah, they're at all the conventions, and they have little
Yeah.
coffin shelves.
They're so cool.
From the size of this Coke bottle up
To, like,
into
big ones.
giant ones. So I don't know exactly what they'll bring, but I'm sure they'll bring a pretty good selection of stuff. And
Are you talking about the 29th right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool to do something.
yeah, if you guys want to come
Yeah.
set up for a little while, and there's no rules or you can come in at noon and
Yeah,
leave
we're
it-
just open
leave
10
whenever.
to 7, so it's
Yeah.
just all day.
Yeah, we're going to be around all day doing stuff. So it'll be a fun day to come check everybody out and check out our stuff. And
And usually, don't everybody, if I recall, on Halloween, doesn't everybody else around here that whole weekend do stuff too? I feel like there's other stuff that goes on that
Oh, I'm
weekend
sure.
around here downtown too. It's not just us. I feel like
yeah, because
there's other
everybody
people
will
doing stuff.
celebrate on Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it'll just be fun to be down here anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and you can come dressed up, bring your kids dressed
Yeah.
up. We'll have candy and goodie bags
Yeah, I
and
have
all that.
100 goodie bags I'm gonna make, and they'll have toys and candy in them,
Yeah.
and we'll
So-
have snacks and drinks.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what's going on for the month of October.
Yep.
I don't really know.
We haven't really planned too much of anything else, just because we've been busy with the restaurant. So
Yeah. Yeah, now that we can get that open and going, that takes a lot off of us, and
we can move on to other
we
things
can
again.
move on because
We've got to.
yeah, and we need more money. So we've put a lot of money into this restaurant and time. So hopefully we can get back to normal here, and everybody will have something to do now, and we'll have
And
food
something to eat.
and drink,
Yeah.
and we'll all be drunk.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited about a restaurant being next door now.
Yeah.
It's just doubly cool that it's our restaurant.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yep.
I just want the chicken.
Right.
Just give me the fried
Give me
chicken.
some
Chicken.
chicken.
Yeah, chicken and
wine.
waffles are awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, be looking for 1,000 posts about the restaurant, and we're gonna make some videos and get everybody in there to get everything set, and hopefully open up very soon. So
And I've kind of posted the logo a little bit. We've kind of revealed the logo. I'll post the logo a little more, but we're gonna have T-shirts made too of, for Nightmare Cafe as well, to go along with all the rest of our T-shirts too. Same artist, and it's really cool. I love
Yeah.
it. It's a cool little print.
Yep.
So we'll have T-shirts for sale as well.
Well, all right. I think that's about it for this week.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Dylan?
Mm-mm.
Nope. I think I'm good.
All right. Well, I hope you're all wearing a Halloween Ends mask right now, and
I'm sure everybody is.
come see us.
Yeah,
All
and,
right.
and yeah, like I guess just to add one more thing, like speaking of the ends mask, I've had a lot of people asking me if I'm gonna be rehauling them or
Good
whatever, and
question.
yeah, just, just hit me up. There's a price, but
Right.
yeah, I'm not gonna say no.
Right.
So Instagram's the best way to get a hold of me.
There you go.
What's your Instagram?
At moths_masks.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you next week on the podcast, and check out Christie's Live at 2:00 every Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.